Now, Leonardo and his team are also responsible for the road network here at the Argyle International Airport. And these are some of the things they are working simultaneously on. So we're going to go at least to one part where they are working on the road over there at the passenger terminal building and see what's going on there and have them bring us up to date on exactly where the road network is here at the Argyle International Airport. So stay with us. We're going to go across to the terminal building and we will see you there. Well, thank you for staying with us. We have moved to the other part of the site, which is just above the passenger terminal building, and this is exactly the entrance to the terminal building, and this is the one of the many roads that is being worked on at the moment. Now, as we mentioned before, this team is also responsible for the construction of the road network here at the Argyle International Airport, and this particular road is very crucial to all the workings here at the AIA. Leonardo, you have been charged with the responsibility along with your team to have all the roads constructed here at the Argyle International Airport. How is that work progressing so far?
Bueno, before I answer you, I want to remind everyone that the road constructions, this road, Argyle Gardens Road, access to the control tower, the drainage works, IDC has formed a team of workers, Vincentian workers. The team is made up of all Vincentians, with him being him and his wife being the only foreigners. So this area is the main entrance to the passenger terminal building.
Allá afuera, en la vía principal, se está proyectando una rotonda.
To the entrance of the site, from the main road, we are designing a roundabout. And this being the main entrance to the terminal building, it will be constructed in such a way that the road width and everything is comfortable, island in between with some trees lighting all the way down to the parking area. Generally, normally, the access to the airport, that area has to be done in such a way that it gives you a nice view entering into the terminal building. As such, this would be a beautiful and safe access. As other areas in the project, we had to do a lot of excavation work here also, almost 600,000 cubic meters in total. We have different conditions here when compared to what we have over by the river. We don't have that amount of stones there, it's just soft soil. But the negative to that is that when it rains, then it kind of impedes work.
Y una buena noticia es que ya estamos dando la nivelación final para proceder a las estructuras de base del pavimento.
And the good news is that in this area we are already approaching the final levels, doing the final leveling off of this road to proceed with the pavement works, placement of the base, sub-base and asphalt. Same is being done on the runway. We had to make an extra effort with the construction works here, working Saturdays and Sundays to get this project forward. And all these designs was done in consultation with the Ministry of Transport and Works, make sure that everything meets our national standards and international standards.
Ya estimamos que también en unos
we're expecting that within the next 4 months we should be able to do the pavement works of this area.
Okay. Are you guys also responsible for the preparation of the parking lot? You all are working on that as well?
Yeah. The parking lot also, and also the drainage works, that all the relating drainage works to this area.
Okay.
The parking area would have a very beautiful view.
Okay, I want us to go a little further down where we could actually see the parking area, and from down there you can tell us a bit more about what's happening, what you're doing down there. And I can tell you that they have done a lot of excavation work here, because when we used this road previously for tours, it was a narrow strip of road for the folks who lived here at Argyle Gardens. and look at this road now. It's like 3 lanes, could almost be 4, but it's a lot of excavation work, and that work continues. They're almost to the end there to meet up with the new Windward Highway, and so this is progressing nicely. So stay with us. We're going to move down a little lower, so where we can have the parking lot area in view, and they will tell us more about what's going on when we get there. For staying with us. We have moved lower down closer to the passenger terminal building, and directly behind us you will be able to see the area that is being prepared for the parking lot. Now Leonardo and his team, they're also charged with preparing that and actually constructing this parking he decided to tell us about it, so we're going to have him tell us some more about what is happening with the parking lot, what the preparations are like, and how far they are at the moment.
This is the parking area where we have a total capacity of approximately 260 vehicles. Within those, we have about 60 taxis could be parked there.
Okay.
Yeah, we have basically completed the bulk excavation, and we are now in the process of giving it the final levels to start the pavement works. The parking area is also a very important component of the whole terminal building infrastructure, because then this has to do a lot with the designs and the capacity of the terminal building. We have here the taxi stand where the travelers, or visitors can rent their taxis and stuff like that. We have private parking, which would also be paid parking. So a lot of activities going on a daily basis in this area. It has to be from the very conception of the terminal building, has to be part of the general plan. The terminal building and the parking is the first impression that a visitor will get when they come into St. Vincent.
Entonces tenemos que tratar de que sea muy bonita y estamos viendo todos estos temas para que resulte un proyecto verdaderamente interesante y bello.
It has to be something that is attractive, beautiful, and we are working on the designs and modifying designs to make sure we get that kind of impact.
Okay, now before you continue, a number of persons have been asking regarding the slope of the parking lot. What we are going to do with that to ensure that the bank sides don't come down? What's happening with that? What's the plan?
The interesting question. We have had to do a lot of excavation here, and we have tried our best to the excavation works of the slope to try to do it in such a way that it would appear as natural as possible. All the topsoil that was removed from this area, we have stockpiled them and stored them somewhere else on site, so that they can be later used for the green areas and also for the slopes. We are already in the process of planning for that wall. That is the first slope that you see there, that is a bit straight. A special wall would be used there, which is a wall that will incorporate vegetation, so it will be something that will look natural. Our in-house architect has all the designs for the green areas, and is only waiting for us to complete these works so that he can proceed to do the planting of the flowers and the different trees in the different areas and make the area beautiful.
Okay, so we can look forward to a major beautification program and landscaping, etc. So Argyle is just going to be beautiful. I want to ask Alukudo this question. This is for you. You have been integrally involved with the road construction that goes around the perimeter. That's the access to Warwick and Mount Pleasant, etc., on the southern end of the runway. Give us an update on that. How is the work on that progressing so far?
As again, most of the existing road that still exists will not be changing the route or anything, not even the profile. We'll just be doing a resurfacing of that road. The area which is to the entrance from Stubbs, that is in the section of the road. We did some preliminary designs. And we have one of our Cuban engineers updating that design now for the construction. That is to the south of the runway, where the road will come in and join back onto the old Mount Pleasant access from where the old sugar mill tower is, past Warwick, all the way down to Miss Bullock's residence, where we join back what was the old Windward Highway, and go all the way out. And we'd also do a connection the connection of that road to where the Proven Vale primary school is. That is
Argyle Primary School.
on the borders of the city fence that is being constructed.
Okay.
So we'd have an entrance on one side and you can go out the other side. We have 2 areas of access. That's in case of any eventualities.
Okay, so that is going to be complete road network, complete access in and out. The old Argyle bridge is to be restored, I take it?
We already have a design, and we're working on doing some changes to that to making it more feasible and more practical. That is for the reconstruction of the bridge.
Okay. Have you done any actual work from the Stubbs end coming in over that Stubbs Bay there as yet?
No. The work to the south of the runway itself, all that filling that you see being done there, that was done, take into consideration that the road will be constructed along there. Okay. So the material was placed, but we didn't just place it haphazardly. We did the necessary compaction at the different levels. And we're at a point now where we're not putting any more material there as yet, because we want to select proper material to go there in those final levels so that it can support the road structure.
Okay, thank you very much, Aluko, and thank you very much, Leonardo and Osric, for bringing us up to date on what is happening here at Argyle with the spanning of the Yambou River and also with the construction of the internal road network here at the Argyle International Airport. Thank you for staying with us. We'll see you again next time. Good evening.